The land where I'm standing now is my hometown country, with a mix of every culture around the world. As the children of modern America, I did not know that my country before becoming the lead nation on economics, politics, finance went through a period of Great Depression, during which both the countries singing into the tumultuous period and the start date of the period of the Great Depression called Black Tuesday. But in Doi Sensei's lecture, it falls on Tuesday too. Some strange things happened. Oh, what is this? This looks so familiar. Where am I? It looks so strange here. Hey little boys, what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my dad. He is finding a job in the next city.
Are you hungry? Eat this and tell me what is happening, yeah?
I don't know why. My dad has lost his job. We are homeless now. All we have day by day is bread and soup.
Hey, oh man, come on! Are the people over there the same as your father?
Most of them are redundant now. Every day they have to hold the slogan and then move around the city.
Past. The thing I wonder about the context of the country at the time were also answered. In 2016, I became a distinguished historian and the owner of the museum located between New York. Today, I have opened an exhibition with the title Great or Depressed. To generations of descendants I know, the country and the world before improving and growing as the day then had to undergo the difficult period. The Depression of 1929 to 1933 was the most severe economic crisis of modern times. It was the longest and most severe depression ever experienced by industrialized Western world. Millions of people lost their jobs, and many farmers and businesses were bankrupted. 1 in 6 American farmers then have one affected by famine. Millions of people starving in the streets. 5 million American farmers have been evicted from the banks because of the debt. National income fell to 1 second. It is a structural crisis. Americans refer to it as a horror, the pain. Meanwhile, the U.S. national income largely concentrated in the hands of the few people. The U.S. government did not provide them with land, labor, social assistance, and employment benefits. Leftover food are not allocated to the poor because it can cause damage to businesses. A variety of methods are used to destroy leftovers. Burning trees, sinking into the sea, or burn down 10 million hectares of land are about to harvest. Herbert Hoover was the president when the Great Depression began. He infamously declared in March 1930 that the U.S. had passed the worst and argued that the economy would sort itself out. The worst, however, has just begun and would last until the outbreak of World War II. may be said to have begun with a catastrophic collapse of stock market price on the New York Stock Exchange in October 1939. During the next 3 years, the stock price in the US continued to fall, besides ruining many thousands of individual investors. By 1933, 11,000 banks of the US had failed. The failure of so many banks led to much reduced level of spending and demanding and enhanced of production. Unemployment had risen to between 12 and 15 million workers, or 25 to 30% of the workforce. Great Depression began in the US but quickly turned into a worldwide economic slump. Germany, Great Britain, and Europe were also affected negatively, as economic distress led to the election of Franklin Roosevelt to presidency in late 2032. Roosevelt introduced a number of major changes in structure of the American economy, using increased government regulation to promote a recovery called New Deal, which helped the US escape from the Great Depression. This was due to the manufacturing power grow too fast while needs of the people without elevated level respectively. It meant supplying is more than demanding.